I heard this story one time, and I thought this would be a good one to share for you during this message today. And it's about a man who was bitten by a dog, which was later discovered to have been rabid. The man was rushed to the hospital where tests revealed that he had, in fact, contracted rabies. And at the time, medical services, medical science, they really had no solution for this problem. His doctor faced the difficult task of informing him that his condition was incurable, also terminal. He said, "Sir, we'll do all that we can to keep you comfortable, but I can't give you any false hope. There is nothing that we can do. My best advice is that you get your affairs in order as soon as you possibly can." So the dying man, he sank back in his bed and he was just shocked. And finally, he rallied enough strength to ask for a pen and some paper. And so then he set to work with great energy. About an hour later, when the doctor returned, the man was still writing vigorously. He said, "I'm so glad to see that you're working on your will." And the guy said, "This ain't no will, doc. This is a list of all the people that I'm going to bite before I die," right? Many of us live and die with that kind of list written in our minds, if not on paper. And it's easy to talk about this idea of forgiveness, but in reality, it's much more difficult. C.S. Lewis put it so well when he said, "Forgiveness is a beautiful word until you have something to forgive." But why is forgiveness so hard? I think first, forgiveness is difficult because it's not natural to us. The natural human impulse is to get even, right? It's to get revenge. Forgiveness goes against the grain of human existence, of human nature. Secondly, forgiveness is hard because it doesn't come across as fair. It doesn't seem fair to us. To forgive without just payment really seems to be a sense of injustice to us. We want to be vindicated, don't we? And today, in our series on the stories of Jesus, the Apostle Peter also struggled with this issue of forgiveness.